Let's get this over with. All right. Greetings. I am David.
And I'm Connor.
And this is, I didn't actually read the name, Retro Exorcist? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think so.
It's a little hard to tell with the stylized text here, but this is going to be a part of our Indie Spotlight series that we've been kind of doing. So this is basically a game that we had found on Steam, relatively recent, and we're going to give it a shot, see what it has to offer, and hopefully give you guys a good recommendation.
It had some good reviews on there too, so
yeah,
I have high expectations for this one. Looks interesting. Excellent art style.
Oh yeah. You enter a dimly lit office room. Fluorescents hum and flicker a foot or so above your head. The walls are segmented into large squares, like a cement padding cell. The corners are strung with thin cobwebs and dead flies. You focus your gaze upon a lone computer, sitting on a wooden desk, hooked up to several wires and cables. They string themselves to several machines of differing eras. You let out a deep sigh. Can't believe this is my life now. You make an attempt to position yourself behind the desk, but before you can even take a single step, a voice catches you off guard. Hello, sir. Ready for another exciting day of work? Jesus, Eve. No need to sneak up on me like that. Oh, my apologies, sir. Didn't mean to spook you. Then again, I didn't think it was even possible to scare you. I wasn't scared. Look, there's a difference between being scared and being startled. Whatever you say. You slump your way behind the cursed desk and sit down on a creaky swivel chair. By the way, I forgot to give you this the other day. The girl standing just in front of your desk hands you a paper containing several empty lines. What's this? It's just a form you need to sign. Liability clause and all that. Jeez. They're not even trying to hide how little they care. To be fair, if you die, we wouldn't want the company at fault, would we? Of course I would. This is corporate America here. They're the ones that put me in this chair.
Damn, ain't that the truth?
You slump over as if exhausted by the thought of working here. It wasn't too long ago that you were a priest battling ghosts and demons alike.
I did not know priest jobs were so exciting.
I could say something, but I'm not going to.
I could go many directions.
many directions. However, one failed exorcism left you stripped of all your credentials. As if the guilt of the event didn't haunt you enough, you've become shunned by all who recognize your name. The only job that was willing to have you is the one you sit at right this moment. Well, either way, you still need to sign it if you want to get paid.
Man, they really are just... They're checking all the boxes for what life is like nowadays.
Very well. Let me see it.
Hey, wait a minute. At least you spelled it right.
Yeah.
You would really aggravated me if you hadn't. So.
Darn. Backspace.
I know. I was like, you'd undo this now if you could.
I mean...
No, don't. No, you committed. You're stuck with it. This is a legally binding contract, don't you know?
All right, Connor. That's your cue to start reading.
There. That good enough?
Yes, sir, Mr. Connor. With that out of the way, let's get started with the first anomaly. Yanking from... I can read the thoughts, it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yanking the form from your desk, she gracefully exits the room.
Great.
In her absence, you think over the strange nature of your current position.
Anomalies. That's what they're officially called. Anyway. They can range from spirits to demons to anything in between. And it's my job to get rid of them. That much I'm used to. What I don't understand is... why are so many of them trapped inside video games?
Before you can ponder it much further, Eve returns holding an old game cartridge in her now glove-covered hands. Here you are, sir, the first anomaly of the day. This one comes from an action platformer called Socks the Sock.
Socks the Sock? The hell are kids playing these days?
Actually, sir, this one comes from 1991. Apparently, it was fairly popular back in its heyday. But ever since the rumors of corrupt copies started circulating, the company that made it went wet under. And the franchise became fairly obscure after that. She definitely looks pissed that they didn't make more of them.
She does, she's a fan.
Luckily, we brought that company out, or bought that company out, and now we own the rights to it.
Why are you so enthusiastic about that?
In any case, it turns out those rumors were true, though this is the only copy we managed to track down. In order to redistribute the game to modern consoles, we'll need you to exercise it.
Right, I get the idea.
Great! I'll give you a refresher on how it all works. She inserts the cartridge into one of the ancient game consoles that sits on your desk. She does so with her usual overly exaggerated movement, missing the slot a few times before finally getting it right.
That's what she said.
Alright, bud. With the flick of a switch, the hardware hums and the game is booted up. You turn on your computer to find that the game is now visible on your screen. Dude, it's a sock.
It is.
In order to exercise anomalies, first, you'll need to draw them out. The best way of doing this is by playing the game that they are currently haunting. After a while, they should begin to make themselves known. And then... oh, sorry.
And then I just pour holy water on them, right?
Not unless you want to destroy company property.
God damn it.
The only way to get to rid a game of an anomaly is to make said anomaly leave on their own.
So I'm rage baiting them. How am I supposed to do that?
By rage baiting them. By talking to them. You gotta gaslight them into leaving.
Man, I've gotten pretty good at that, haven't I?
Anomalies always have a reason to haunt their respective games. You just need to hear them out and provide them enough closure so that they can move on peacefully.
Doesn't it sound more like a job for a therapist?
Games haunted by anomalies tend to affect players in ways they can't handle very well. I like how she's just dodging all of his actual questions. Nightmares, headaches, things of that nature. As a former exorcist, you should have no problem dealing with such things.
Guess we'll see.
You've got the armor of God on your side, after all.
That's always worked out great. I guess that makes sense, is what I meant to say. What if I can't make the anomaly leave?
If you have too much trouble with it, there is another option. See that button to the right? Ah, yes.
Yes.
That's the delete button. It is deactivated right now, but pressing it will erase all game data immediately, including the anomaly that resides in it. However, doing so leaves the fate of said anomaly unknown. We don't know if erasing them will bring them peace or destruction. But if you're willing to make that call, you can.
Is that really all there is to it? Because all I want to do now is press that delete button over and over again.
Well, it also counts as destruction of company property, and your pay will be docked accordingly.
God damn it. Of course. That's what I meant to say.
Ah, yes. And that should be it. I'll go ahead and leave you to it. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Got it. Thanks, Eve.
After the interaction, she skips her way out the door and gently pushes it closed. Once you hear the click of the door sliding its knob into place, you get to work.
Socks the Sock. Huh. What a strange title for a game.
And it looks like a sock. I assume his name is Socks.
I suppose so, but it also is very, very similar to Socks the Suck. Just throwing that out there. But regardless, I guess the game is really popular back in 1991, so who am I to judge? So I wonder how this will play.
Controller in hand, you begin to play the titular game. However, something is off about it. Huh, I wonder why! You attempt to race around the map, but your player character lacks the same speed the game is advertised to have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
bad design.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a reference to Sonic.
Oh, 100% it's a Sonic reference.
Your theory becomes less and less likely as you begin to come across several bloody and mangled corpses. Very soon, the surrounding area appears to be caked in digitized blood.
Well, at least we're getting somewhere. Should I call out to the anomaly?
What do you want to do?
Obviously, we're gonna gaslight it. Right, I should confront it head on. Show yourself. I know you're here.
Very briefly, you notice a slight glitch appears in the background, and then disappears.
Well, that just about confirms it. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show yourself and let's get this over with.
The screen begins to flash random disturbing images. However, with the low pixel count, you are able to make any of them out.
Very scary. Are you done messing around now?
The game seems to freeze for a few seconds before elements vanish one by one. You are now left staring into an empty, black screen. Silence soon follows as the music stutters and stops playing. It is just you and the screen.
Well, damn, there goes this month's rent.
Whoa! What have we here?
Ah!
Wow, that was the most pathetic ah I've ever heard.
Sorry, I was kind of laughing.
Yeah, so it's true. A priest on the other end of the controller? How odd. I figured someone such as yourself would rather sit in a rocking chair to pass the time. Ugh, ha, ha.
Oh, great. It sounds like a demon. Another Tuesday.
I love how nonchalant, like, oh, great. Another demon.
Yep, I know my shit.
Demon? Oh no. I am no demon. I am a sock. In fact, I am a god. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh
I can't do
no.
that with a straight voice.
I'm pressing the erase button.
No. Wait, don't do that.
What's wrong? I thought you were a god.
Well, you want to do your job properly, don't you? Imagine all the money you'll miss out by erasing me. That's less money to spend on newspapers, old man. Gahaha.
Fine.
How much
In
do you
order to
think
set this thing,
newspapers cost? Like,
I thought they were like a quarter still or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't touched a newspaper. I haven't bought newspaper in my life. So, but in order to set this thing free, first I'm gonna have to learn more about it. I don't want to get to know him. However, I should keep it brief. Otherwise, it may get tricky to deal with.
anomalies can grow erratic if bothered for too long. You will be able to ask it many questions, but asking too many will result in an unresponsive anomaly. Once this happens, you will have no choice but to delete them. Certain questions can also lead to other questions, so choose wisely. Okay, we got 11 questions.
Yep. And then we got notes that we can take. So, what is it, your name? What are you? How are you? He already answered that he's a god, so we can just ignore that. We could ask him his name or how he's doing. What do you think is better?
I mean, we kind of already know his name. It's Socks.
That's true. Well, let's assume he is Socks, you know.
He's
But,
literally a sock. I mean,
but with teeth, maybe he's inhabited the wrong sock, though, you know? So, okay, let's just do how are you first.
okay.
How are you?
What kind of a question is that? What are you, my therapist?
Sigh. Guess I should for its name first. Should ask first. What should I ask? What is your name?
Ooh, how formal. Why, I am Socks. The sock, of course. Told you.
Fair enough. Be serious with me. What is your real name? Ha. Ha.
Bah.
How about that?
So be it. I mean, I'm surprised that didn't take another question. My game is... It says something that you are unable to comprehend. But I prefer the name EXE.
All right, then. Socks.exe it is.
And what might your name be, old man?
My name is...
Ha! I jest. I know what your name is. Connor.
Right. I guess demons are capable of that. Forgot.
Not a demon.
What should I ask next? Are you trapped? What are you? Do you like this name? Let's do. I think are you trapped? I think that makes sense. Are you trapped in the game cartridge?
Another foolish question. Of course I am not trapped. I can leave at any time. Watch. Before your eyes, the anomaly fades from the screen and the game goes back to normal. Moments later, the anomaly returns. See?
I only asked because you've been in here all this time.
So what? I like it here. It is my shrine, my place of worship. If a god leaves their shrine, there is no one there to worship.
I see. What should I ask next? Are you so rude? How long have you been here? What are you? Do you like this name? Like this name. How long have you been here? Why are you so rude? I feel like if we ask like, why are you so rude, that might lead to like, you can be nicer and get people that will worship you, something like that. What do you think?
I'm debating between these two.
Why do you prefer the second one? Why are you thinking the second one?
Just to kind of get more information on them. But if you want to go for the why are you so rude, I'm good with that.
Let's just go with it. Why are you so rude?
Sorry. Rude. Rude? I am above formalities. Isn't that obvious?
You're a talking sock puppet.
And?
What should I ask next? Are you...
The important questions right here.
Honestly, I want to ask that just to see his answer. Are you a real sock?
What the? No, I'm not a real sock. What the hell is wrong with you? Seriously, are you sure you haven't gone senile? I hope you know that not every one of these questions are useful for you.
What should I ask next? Do you like this name? Do you like the name socks.exe?
What kind of a question is that? Of course I do. It's the name that everyone knows.
Well, I've never heard of it.
That's because you're too old to know anything. He's really digging at the old angle, man.
Yeah, he is.
Socks.exe ageist?
Apparently.
Clickbait thumbnail. am widely known, you know.
So you say. What should I ask next? Did you enjoy being popular?
You enjoy being popular? I feel like...
What is it?
I feel like this is probably the one we should ask, but...
I agree. Did you enjoy being popular?
Why did you say it in the past tense? My thoughts exactly. I am popular now, damn it. Everyone knows my name.
Oh. His face seems to lie about. What should I ask next? What are you?
I already told you. I am a god.
Well, you couldn't have been one forever, right?
No, I suppose not. Before my days of idolatry, I was but a lowly demon. There. Was that the answer you were looking for?
Good enough, I guess. What should I ask next? Do you serve under Satan?
Of course not. A god serves no one. You think I'm some worthless grunt?
You're a demon, though. Didn't you pledge your loyalty to Satan back before the world was created?
Yes. Once long ago, I was one of the fallen angels that rejected the Father's rule. But that is no longer the case. I serve only myself now.
I see.
So boring. You just enjoy wasting time, old man. The anomaly has started to grow agitated. Remember to keep questions limited to the ones that will aid you in your investigation.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you enjoy this game?
Hell no! I mean, hell yes!
Which is it?
It is my holy sanctuary. Of course I adore it. However, it is not very fun to play.
I see.
Ugh, so boring. Do you just... No, okay, yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Are you powerful? Are you fond of socks?
Well, last question. Do you think we can even complete it at this point?
Probably not, so I'm okay with are you fond of socks? So, are you fond of socks? Mr. Socks.exe.
At this point, I'm going to stop answering your questions if they sound stupid.
God damn it.
Yeah. These words. I cannot take it anymore. Yeah! The anomaly has become too agitated. There is no more reasoning with it. You must delete it.
RIP. Socks.exe.
I refuse. There's got to be pacifist mode. Alright. Well, there goes our pay. Power to your computer gives out as all the data is erased. It begins the process of rebooting.
I couldn't do it.
Don't worry, sir. These sorts of things aren't easy.
Eve.
Oops, I did it again, didn't I?
Jeez, how did you even know I was done?
Oh, you didn't know? The company likes to keep track of any and all methods used to exorcise the anomalies. Because of this, the room is under constant surveillance and the screen is actively being recorded. I get to watch both from behind the front counter.
Oh, that's creepy.
Don't worry about it. You signed the contract, remember?
I guess so.
That's how they get you. Anyway, don't feel too bad about deleting the anomaly.
Yeah, but I feel I could have done better.
Yeah, you really could have. Everyone feels that way when they fail. But oftentimes, there's not much that could have been done. It's best to just learn and do better next time.
I guess.
It was a fucking sock. How could you not? But I will remind you, Mr. Connor, this is company property, so any damages or data deletion will be coming out of your paycheck.
I love how happy she looks while saying that. Right, I know. There goes my...
Great! In that case, let's move on to the next anomaly. She exits the room, less chipper than before, but still chipper all the same. You think about the events that just transpired before you.
These things, the anomalies, even if they become difficult to work with, is it really okay to delete them? I don't know. It's not my job to question it anyways.
Finishing up this thought, Eve enters the room once again. This one is called Mega Minimum, and was released in the year 1993.
Mega Mimamon?
Mega Mimon, I guess.
Mega Mimon?
I'm pretty sure it's a reference to Mega Man.
Probably, but definitely not the easiest one to pronounce. But I'll go with your. It's easier to say. Mega Mimon, yes.
It's a fantasy JRPG.
I don't know what that means.
It stands for Japanese role-playing game. Basically, you just play the life of a fictional character as you build up stats like strength and health. This one's unique, as you can catch the monsters that you fight and use them to fight other monsters. Well, that just sounds like
Pokemon. Yeah. Sounds complicated.
They're a bit of an acquired taste, sir.
Well, go ahead and put it in then.
As your assistant places a disc into... She's the assistant? What? She seems more like a manager. Disc into...
I thought she was the secretary and the manager. She's everything. She's the company, actually.
Your screen once again lights up. A new game is visible and ready to be played.
Here we go.
I'm really liking this. I think the art style is really good.
Oh, I agree. Megamon. Well, at least that's a title I can take more seriously. Well, if only we can pronounce it right. I wonder how this will play.
Controller in hand, you begin to play the titular game. Unlike most games, there is no main menu or start button. You are simply booted into a random area. Surrounding you is a black and gray forest, covered in repeating patchwork texture. You play as a stern-looking adventurer coated in armor. Glancing to the top left corner of the screen, you see two things of note. A health meter is almost completely drained, and text reading, "Don't play." You presume that this is the name of the save file.
Whoever played this last must have seen something disturbing to name it that.
Yeah, there's a couple of text or spelling errors, but
yeah, I'm assuming it's probably written all by one person, so you can forgive it. So, should I call out to the anomaly? I would assume so. Or do you want to try staying silent this time?
Well, we called out previous time.
Yeah, I mean, did get his attention, so maybe that's good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call out then.
Call out?
Yeah. Right, I should confront it head on. Hello? Is anyone there?
You listen for any visual or auditorial feedback. Nothing of note seems to show up.
I know you're in here. Come on out.
Still no direct signs point to anything out of the ordinary. However, you start to notice that the music has become quieter. The anomaly must be getting close. You continue to wait, expecting that the anomaly will come to you. Eventually, the music lowers completely. As it does, some sort of creature begins dragging itself towards you. You look closely, unable to make out its design properly. It appears to be a human, but tattered and mangled. Its limbs torn from the body, but it remains living. And then it rises. Suddenly, the screen goes black. You clench your fist, prepared to face an oncoming attack on the eyes. Hello? Oh, it's you. You've come back for me. Welcome back, friend. You look different. I guess it's been a while, huh?
Sorry, but I think you've got the wrong guy. I've never met you before.
Oh? Really? But you share the same name. Don't play. That's still your name, right?
No, my name is Connor.
Nope, definitely not me. Oh, so you really are different. Well, this is awkward.
I also want to quickly call out before I forget, I really appreciate the fact that the music did actually dim in the game too. That was a very good touch.
Mm-hmm.
But going on. Well, at least this one seems to be more docile. Still, I need to remain steadfast in my mission. I'll continue asking it no more than 10 questions. There's 12 there. Okay, what should I ask? What is your name?
My name? Didn't Core already introduce you to me?
Who?
Never mind. I guess you don't know her anymore. I'm lost. Not lost as in I'm lost. Lost as in my name is lost.
Lost?
Yes, that's me.
Huh? My name is Connor, as I already mentioned.
Nice to meet you.
What should I ask next?
Honestly, I'm kind of curious if we had named the character Don't Play. Well, if it would have been smart enough to figure that out.
That's a great question. Why are you here? What happened to you? Who is Core? What do you think? The first two. Or do you like 3?
I kind of like 3, but if there's one,
we can do that.
What?
Yeah, I was going to do that. We can do who is Core.
Core? She's a goddess, I think. The goddess of love.
Goddess? There's no such thing as a goddess.
Yeah, I already met God. He was a sock.
Socks.exe, haven't heard of him?
What? Surely you've met her. Why, she's right behind you. You turn around, but no such person appears. Well, she normally is.
What should I ask next? Tell me about Don't Play. Tell me about Core. I feel like asking more about Core might be smart, because it seems like there's some connection there.
The fact that he took a note on it feels like
yeah, exactly. Tell me more about this goddess.
Well, she's quite beautiful. You know, for someone with a giant hole in their chest.
A giant hole?
Yes, and other parts of her are constantly shifting in and out.
I'm not sure what you mean.
It's hard to explain. You would love her, though. She's the goddess of love, after all.
I see. Do you love Core? I think that's like the best thing. Yeah. Do you love Core?
Oh boy, I do. Or do I? Not the kind of love you may be thinking, though. She taught me everything I know. She practically raised me. I think.
I see. Okay, apparently that was not the right question. Why are you here? What happened to you? Well, ask, why are you here?
Why? Well, why are any of us here? I can't possibly know the answer to that.
I mean, why are you in this game?
Game? What are you talking about?
The game that you're haunting?
I'm not sure what you mean. How could I be haunting anything? I'm not dead yet.
It seems to not realize it's in a game.
And that it's not dead. Or that it is dead.
What do you remember? What happened to you? It's kind of like the same question.
Yeah, I feel like this is not the one we want to ask. Because
I agree.
Because if it thinks that it's in a game, or it's not in a game at all, then it might not think something has happened to it.
Yeah. Okay, I can go with that. So, do you remember anything from your past life? That's fine.
Usually the question is the same thing.
Yeah, I'm noticing this one tends to be phrased a bit differently.
You ask some weird questions, Connor. Well, if I had a previous life, then no, I guess I don't remember it.
Really? How odd. How long have you? What happened to you? So I agree. It's the first one probably makes the most sense.
Probably.
How long have you been here? See, now it's the same. But oh,
my whole life, I presume. I remember it like it was yesterday, the day I was born. I woke up here in this very forest, and that's when I met you. Or not you. Don't Play. Also, I noticed that the name in the previous one had a W there. Probably another spelling mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
just kind of pointing those out. If the developer does happen to see this and that helps them in any way, then it's great.
mm-hmm.
I mean, so far I think it's
it's been very minimal.
yeah.
Bound to happen. It happens in AAA games. So,
Yep.
Seriously, who names their save file that? What should I ask next? What happened to you? What happened to your limbs and face?
Well, constant battles tend to do a number on you after a while.
Battles?
Yeah, the random encounters that always happen around these woods. And that's when the scary music starts playing.
Huh. I feel like the music might be relevant because, like, the first time music, yeah. What kind of music do you hear during these battles?
Oh, all sorts. It changes depending on what location you're in. In these woods, it sounds like lots of hums and a sharp-sounding stringed instrument. It goes like dwee-wah-woo, something like that.
For effort.
What?
8 for effort.
Yep. I'm not sure where the music comes from, but I like it.
That confirms it. He really thinks the video game world is real. Okay. How are you alive? How have you survived all of these battles?
Well, the way you do any battle. You drink plenty of health potions and try your best to escape.
Are the potions what keep you alive?
Of course. Though they work a little differently on me than they do most others. For others, their wounds simply heal. But for me, sure, my health goes up and the pain goes away, but nothing ever grows back.
I see.
Ugh.
What's wrong?
Nothing, the pain is starting to come back. Okay, it's grown agitated.
What should I ask next? How do you move around?
Well, it's the only one that we have, so. Why, with magic, of course. I've learned several spells that allow me to float like this. Sometimes, though, when the magic wears off, I just simply roll around. As long as I'm always drinking health potions, I should be fine.
Sounds like a certain character in another video game that we are very familiar with. Are you sure this is all real? Forgive me, this sounds blunt, but are you sure this world of yours is real?
Well, yeah, of course it is. How can it not be?
To tell you the truth, it's not.
What?
Your world, it's not real. You've been living inside of a video game this whole time.
Video game? No. That can't be true.
I know it sounds unbelievable, but think about your life up until this point. Has anything ever seemed strange?
Strange? I suppose it is strange how. Cor never seems to talk to me. Well, she does, but it's always the same thing over and over. And no matter what I said to her, she didn't seem to ever understand or respond to it. I always wondered if she was reading off of a script. And everyone else here is much the same. And the music that plays, I've never seen who plays it. And the health potions never working on me like they do with you or don't play. Even that name, I always thought it was strange. But even then, to think that it was all fake, I I guess it would make sense, but
Listen, I get
I feel like I'm living in a simulation too.
it. It's a lot to take in. But hey, it's not so bad. Living in the real world, that is.
Really?
Yeah, here you don't have to deal with random battles or health potions. And when we talk for hours about everything. What are you gonna say?
Sorry, I was about to read it, but then I realized that it was yours.
Uh,
Hours
I
of
was,
talking? Everyone does that?
yeah. And now that you know, you should be able to just let go and leave.
Wow. And I'll be able to talk with you?
Well, I'm not sure about that. God damn it. To be honest, I'm not really sure what you are, or whether you're a ghost or a demon or whatever. So I'm not sure where you'll end up if you come here.
Huh? Well, anywhere's got to be better than here, right? Well, I don't know about that.
Stay where you're at, bud. It's safer there.
Especially if the pain will finally stop. Won't it? Won't it?
I'm not saying a peep until. Okay, okay. No, I am very confident of this. Yes, that much I can promise you. I am very confident.
Okay, then. I'm gonna try to leave. Thank you, Connor. After a final farewell, the anomaly fades from the screen of your computer. Several seconds later, the console powers down and the game is ejected out of the slot. Hey, good jobbin'. Spare your first anomaly. I really like the little uh,
Notification,
achievement.
like achievement prompt, yeah.
You recline back in your chair and consider the anomaly you just faced.
Even after all of that, I still can't tell what kind of anomaly that was. Couldn't have been demon, too friendly. But couldn't have been a ghost either. They tend to remember their past lives. Maybe he was some sort of otherworldly entity.
Or you can consider these thoughts much more. Eve bursts back into the room. Ah, yeah! Another one down.
God damn it, Eve, again!
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Eve, do you know what kind of anomaly that was?
Not at the moment. But the company does like to keep records of the anomalies we face, so maybe they can figure it out.
Huh, I guess so. That's a weird reply, but okay.
What do you say then? Ready for another round?
Ready as I'll ever be.
As she leaves the room once more, you ready yourself for the next challenge.
I hope this day can end soon. Sounds like me every day, Monday to Friday.
This sounds like you too.
I wonder what I'm gonna have tonight. Pizza? Ravioli?
Ooh, ravioli, give me the formula-oli.
Mm-hmm. Some kind of pasta would be nice. Guess I'm in the mood for Italian. My time in the Vatican is showing itself, isn't it? Okay, I forgot about this detail. I hope I can go back there someday.
A little while later, Eve returns with the next game. All right, sir, here comes the next anomaly. This one is called Messiah's Mask and was released in the year 2000.
Messiah's Mask? Is that some kind of theater thing?
Sort of. It's a game where you play as an adventurer who must save the world from a threat known as the Mask. In order to defeat him, the player must wear several masks. Huh, this is kind of sounding like our Game Jam game.
Oh yeah,
Several masks in order to use certain abilities.
That sounds even more complicated than the last.
Oh, sir, it can't be that hard. It's a game made for children. This is actually sounding like Majora's Mask.
Oh, absolutely is Majora's Mask. But I guess you're right.
Have you even played Majora's Mask?
No.
You're
I just
just
know of
agreeing
it.
with me because I know what it.
No, I've heard of Majora's Mask. I've just never played it.
Okay.
I can put two and together based off the name alone.
All right. I'll go ahead and put it in. As your assistant places a small cartridge into a nearby handheld console, your screen once again lights up. A new game is visible and ready to be played.
Here we go again.
Hey, there was no again in that sentence.
Well,
To the script.
Messiah's Mask. Huh. Sounds quite whimsical. I wonder how this will play.
Controller in hand, you begin to play the titular game. You attempt to create a new save file, but you find that one has already been made for you. You are unable to select any other option, so you select the save file titled Game Freak. Okay.
I feel like there's got to be some type of Easter egg for picking that as your name.
Maybe. Well, you know what Game Freak is, right?
I've heard of it. What is it?
It's the company that does the Pokemon games.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Aside from this odd occurrence, the game appears to be playing as normal. You run about in a illustrious fantasy world made of low-resolution textures and jagged polygons. What?
An illustrious fantasy world?
Yeah.
It seems fairly normal so far.
Music is really loud.
Yeah, I can hear pretty clear on my side, which is abnormal.
Yeah.
But well, I have to say, the atmosphere is quite dark for a kid's game. Should I call out to the anomaly? Hell yeah. We're staying consistent on this. We're gonna call out. Right, I should confront it head on. Hello? Is anyone there?
Silence follows your call.
The other two respond shortly after. I wonder why this one is being shy. Hello? I know you're in there. Give me a sign that you're here.
No such sigh appears, however. You decide to continue prodding.
Come on, let's just get this whole thing over with. Nothing? Alright, since I can't seem to find anything, I'll just go ahead and press this big delete button. Shouldn't be a problem since nothing of note is here, right?
You feel a slight hint of guilt over the strategy, but you figured it is necessary in order to get the anomaly to show itself. And show itself it does. You begin to notice unusual activity atop a tower near the first village.
Finally.
You traverse up the tower to find a lone figure standing there. It is a statue made to look like the character you play as. All of a sudden, your player character catches on fire as the music cuts out. After a few moments, the character lets out a chilling scream, and the screen goes black. Though it is covered in darkness, you are able to make out something standing just in front of you. Stop. Okay, that was way too masculine of a voice for her. This is what you want, right?
Well, more or less.
This sensation? Are you... Are you recording this? You remember that everything on this computer is being screen recorded and streamed to Eve's office, as well as YouTube.
Yes. Is that gonna be a problem?
Whatever. Just get over with. Get it over with.
Though the anomaly doesn't seem threatening, it sure doesn't look happy to be here. I may have to limit my questions. just to be safe.
Ooh.
What should I ask? Well, what is your name?
Huh. Kumiko. I mean,
Wow,
I
that was
kind of
fast.
guessed. I kind of guessed based off of the Japanese schoolgirl uniform here, but
Is Kumiko like a character? And
well, I mean, it's a Japanese sounding name.
okay. I didn't know if you meant like it was like a reference to another character or something.
Oh no. What? Expected me to waste your time with introductions?
Actually, yeah, kind of.
That's what the
other
sock and
anomalies.
the dead guy did.
Yeah. The other anomalies really like to talk. My name's Connor.
I didn't ask.
That might be the answer.
Whatever.
Whatever. It's the same difference. What's the next question gonna be? Why are you here? What's with the statue? Are you a ghost? I feel like the second one, but we could be persuaded.
We could just ask and be very. She seems very direct.
That's true. So, I mean, are you a ghost seems like a very direct question.
Yeah, but I feel like that's an obvious one.
Yeah. So,
I would go for either the first or the third one, I think.
Let's just do the first one.
Okay.
Why are you here?
You say that like I chose to be here.
So you were put here.
You could say that, yeah.
I see. Who put you here?
A bunch of sickos, that's who. Though I guess their intention wasn't exactly to put me here. It just sort of ended up like that.
Do you want to keep going down that line of questioning, or do you think we should branch out?
Let's go another one in, see what happens.
Okay, so what was their intention? Once he put you here, what were they trying to do?
Isn't it obvious? They killed me. They killed me, and I just so happened to be near this game when it happened. Now I'm stuck here.
I'm sorry that happened.
Whatever.
What should I ask next? Alright. That's a stupid question. I don't know. We know that she's a ghost.
Yeah.
So, maybe ask the last. What are you thinking?
I mean, it sounded like she ended up in here not on purpose. So I don't know if do you like this game matters.
Yeah. Maybe what's with the statue then? So what was that statue that set me on fire? Was that you?
Yeah. Just a last ditch effort to scare you away. Never seems to work though. Just draws them closer in.
What should I ask next? Are you a ghost? Do you like this game? Have you ever played?
Yeah, I really loved that game as a kid.
Who's them? Who's this them you speak of? That is a weird sentence.
The bastards who won't leave me alone. Like you.
Ouch. I don't mean to bother you.
No, you just want more clicks on your dumb story. Actually, it's more views on my YouTube video. I mean, it's... and footage to prove it.
What should I ask next? The reason I'm recording. What story? Are you a ghost? Do you like this game? Oh, we have a lot of options now.
Feel like it's one of these two.
See, the second one's not a question though, which makes me think that we should avoid it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it would help too. I could see it being punished for it, is my point. But I could also see it being the exact thing we need to say.
Mm-hmm. You want to go for it?
Sure. You only live once, right? The reason I'm recording is because I have to. Company rules and all that. Personally, I'd rather not be recording this. It's an invasion of my privacy too.
So you're not really the one doing it then?
Exactly.
This changes nothing. You're still doing this for your own entertainment, huh?
Sigh, let's talk about something else. That didn't work. Okay. Is it getting super staticky on your side, or is it just me? Like the audio?
No, it's fine.
Okay, it's just me then. What do you think? Maybe what story?
Yeah.
What do you mean by story?
Do I need to spell it out? You don't care about me, you just want to see me suffer.
That's not true.
Oh? Really? Why are you recording it? And we already discussed this. So you can make a big ghost hunting video, I bet?
That didn't work. Do you like this game?
I almost
Maybe
want to
are you-
save this one for last if we can.
If we can't get it, yeah. I'll let you pick.
I feel like this one is already obvious at this point.
Yeah. But I feel like the obvious ones sometimes lead to other stuff too. But I don't know, do you like this game?
Yes, I do. That's why I had it on me when I died. Even though it's part of the reason I died. I'm glad it was this game of all games that I ended up in.
I see.
Okay. Your question limit has increased. Look, will you just get out of here already?
Sorry, am I upsetting you?
Never mind, never mind. The anomaly has started to grow agitated faster than the others. Remember to keep questions limit. Yep.
What do you... Oh, we can't ask anymore. What do you like about this game?
Is this some kind of game review? I mean, kind of, yeah. Why do you care so much about this game? Why do you?
Mm-hmm. Never mind.
Okay. Will you just get out of here already?
Sorry, I'm
sorry.
upsetting you.
It's the same text from earlier. I was just trying to skip through it.
Do you like other games?
Like Socks the Sock? What is with these questions? I should just go back into hiding, shouldn't I? Okay. Okay, all this is the same.
Oh, what about... What?
Also, I've noticed that our questions haven't been going down.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
about
intended
sports?
or...
I suspect it's a glitch, but we'll see how it plays out.
What?
Because sports are kind of like games.
Actually, just stop talking. Okay, all the same stuff. Oop. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
A kiss, huh? Is this, of all games I've played today, this sounds like the one that's actually supposed to be scary. I wonder how this will play. What?
Hand on the keyboard, you begin to play the titular game. However, unlike with the other anomalies, you do not need to search long for something to happen. Another walks before me.
Oh, it's revealing itself so quickly.
Ew.
Gnarly.
Yes. I can see it. The subject. The heart.
Yes, hello. Glad you can see me.
Really wish I didn't have to see you, though.
Listen, I know you're supposed to be scary and all, but I have the power to delete you, so do not try to startle me, okay? I'm here to help you. So.
A command. A threat.
Are you even listening?
Your heart is heavy and hardened. You will now be judged.
What? What is this?
Though the anomaly stays confined to the screen, you feel as if its tendrils have reached out of the computer and into you. It is not you who holds power, but rather I. You may continue your investigation, but you are not the one who will be enacting judgment. This is a trial. You are the defendant. If you are deemed unworthy, then you will be infected with necrosis.
Eve, can't you do anything about this?
Eve bursts through the door shortly after you ask this. However, you are incapable of looking at her. Your neck and eyes stay stuck to the screen. Sorry, sir. It looks like the anomaly has taken control of our system. And your body.
Damn it.
I'll try and see if I can take back control from my end. For now, just do as it says.
Alright.
Bend over. Eve rushes back out of the room. You feel the urge to breathe heavy, but you calm yourself. Oh, yeah, definitely some bug happened.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what triggered that for certain, but yeah,
I feel like it has to do with the extra question that we got, and then I think that bugged it after that.
Maybe. So,
what should I ask first? What is your name?
I am my trade. I am my curse. I infect necrosis. So too, you may call me necrosis.
Necrosis. Sure. Why are you here? What are you? Why are you doing this? Maybe what are you? What are you?
That information is classified.
Right, of course it is.
But what I can say is that you have not encountered one such as me before. I come from a place not like here, somewhere very far away. And my form is incomprehensible, hence my abstract appearance.
Why are you here? Are you an alien? Why are you doing this? Why are you here?
I was sent here with an express purpose. To judge. To judge you. I judge your kind. And I decide whether or not they are worthy.
What is worthy? How does this make sense? Are you an alien? Why are you doing this? I feel like what is worthy is a good. Well, that's next, I guess.
We can do it.
Sure. What do you mean when you say worthy?
Worthy of life.
Right. But what makes you worthy?
Worthiness is valued by one's heart. A heart is reflected in one's actions. Thus, I judge the heart through action. Yet, the text overlap in itself is not helping.
Yeah. Claims to judge humanity judges based on actions. So what are we asking next? What actions, I guess? What actions do you judge by?
The very same as yours. The way one moves in the digital space. Their choices, their attitude, their reactions. One such subject repeatedly hit their weapon against the walls of a house. Another committed murder against another within this space. Yet another hurled insults and obscenities at the sight of me. All of these I take into account in my judgment. If a heart is deemed too hardened, they are discarded.
Resents those who exploit. Wait, no, that's different. Concerns actions within games to be punishable. So, what makes you worthy, though? Do you want to ask that bottom one?
Sure.
The top one. Or,
Top one?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. What makes you worthy? What makes you worthy to judge me?
Me and my kind do not live by our emotions like you. We act based on a complex set of algorithms that decide our actions. It is similar to what you call AI. Oh, crap. Only it is built into us.
I don't even understand what you just said. Doesn't feel emotions. How does this make sense? We can do that if you want.
Sure.
So, you're a non-human entity who came to us in order to judge us. How does that make any sense? What gives you the right to judge a people you can't even understand?
I do not possess any right.
Then why? Why do any of this? How does anyone, you or otherwise, benefit from this?
I reasoned that this would be obvious, but I suppose it is not. My apologies. The answer is simple. Your people do wrong. Well, he has us there.
What do you mean by your people? Huh?
When one does wrong, the wrongs affect others. By eliminating the wrongdoer, the others are safe from harm.
So you're trying to purge us of those who do wrong by killing off those who may do wrong in the future?
Correct.
I think I've managed to lower its murderous intent.
I'm kind of wondering if the question limit may have also caused an issue or something.
That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Are you an alien? Why are you doing this? Ask, are you an alien?
Are you sure?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Why are you doing this?
I feel like it's that, but we can.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll try and play it smart. Why are you doing all of this?
Where I am from, this is normal.
This is normal to you?
I don't know what's normal to you people, but I am surprised at this reaction. This is highly similar to a punishment your kind partakes in. You kill those who do wrong.
Firstly, that is a highly debated topic. I feel pushing at my glasses right now. Secondly, we only do that to those who deserve it.
Exactly. As do I.
No, I mean... what do you think?
It's... I don't know.
Sure, but do you enjoy killing? Do you enjoy killing?
It is not a matter of enjoyment. I am simply doing what I consider to be right.
But do you enjoy it?
No. But I do not despise it either. I hold no strong feelings towards it. I watch, I act, I move on. This heart, I feel hate growing within it.
Hate? Yeah, I'm feeling something a little similar right now about now.
You speak with great conviction, as if your life is not near its conclusion. Hearts such as you, they do not last long under my eye. The anomaly has started to grow agitated.
How? What?
That's the one we're going with.
Would you be fine if someone else were to deem you unworthy and kill you?
If their judgment is comparable to mine in accuracy, then I accept it.
Really?
If I am deemed unworthy, then I am unworthy to judge. Thus my self-judgment is nullified. Oh no. I see where this is going. We're getting into a loop here.
Uh-oh. If I could convince you that what you're doing is wrong, would you stop it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh hey, look, the number of questions is now right.
For a second. Are you an alien?
Alien can mean many things in your tongue, but I assume you mean one who hails from outside your planet.
Yes.
Once again, that is classified.
Seriously?
May or may not be an alien.
Are you physically here? Why purchase?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like we're screwed regardless of what we end up choosing, but
Yeah. I'll do the bottom one. Why purchase? But why?
ooh,
I could see how that might be beneficial to us. But why you?
our kind is benevolent. Are you sure? But our kind is also lonely. We've sought life beyond ours for eons upon eons. It wasn't until fairly recently that we were even aware of your kind. We were elated. We were driven. Our kind wanted so badly to join hands with those among the stars. But we sensed something that we had not been aware of. Hatred, violence, sadness. These were new emotions to us. But among those, we saw kindness, hope, love. It was a perplexing conflict. A war of the hearts that never slumbered. We did not understand why your kind would do such a thing to themselves. That is when we reasoned that your kind was made up of two halves, hatred and love. We reasoned that the only way to make peace for your kind, was to eliminate hatred. In doing so, our kind could live in harmony with yours. You see how this is flawed, right?
Yeah. This is a lot to take in. But I think I understand. You thought that you were doing right by us.
I have yet to reason that we have done wrong.
Let me explain. You spent several minutes explaining the complex yet fascinating intricacies of the human condition. You explained the concept of morality and the taboo yet enticing nature of sin and its ramifications. Bit by bit, the anomaly seems to understand your perspective. And that's why we look down on killing.
And that is why we grow corn.
Can we get an amen?
I see.
Jesus.
Such complexity, such thought. Your kind is truly a spectacle worth studying further.
Thanks.
I deeply regret my actions towards your kind.
Wait, you actually feel sorry?
Wait, that actually worked?
Self-file.
No. I am incapable of feeling sorry. But I will correct my outlook on human morality going forward. I see, I act, I move on.
I guess that's the best we're gonna get out of you.
It has been a pleasure speaking with you, but you can feel pleasure? I will report my findings to the rest of my kind. We have much to discuss.
Fair enough. Take care. Toodaloo.
Goodbye and farewell, creatures from beyond our stars. After a final farewell, the anomaly fades from the screen of your computer. Several seconds later, the console powers down and the game is ejected out of the slot. I was kind of nervous there.
Yeah, me too. I was like, that took a second too long.
You recline back in your chair and consider the anomaly you just faced.
That was really stressful. I've faced my share of monstrous entities, but I really felt like I was gonna die.
Before you can consider these thoughts much more, Eve bursts back into the room. Connor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Eve.
I'm so sorry about that, sir. I didn't know they could do that.
All that matters is that it's over.
Well, not quite, sir. We still have one last anomaly to deal with.
Are you serious? No way I'm doing that again.
Come on, sir. Please. Just one more, and then we're done for today. I promise.
Ugh. One more. Just one more, and then I'm done, alright?
Yes. Thank you. I'll go get it right now. As she leaves the room once more, you ready yourself for the next challenge.
Ugh. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
That kind of did feel like a final boss moment.
It did, yeah.
So I'm a little surprised that we got another one. I'm curious how they're going to top it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Also, this UI is still here.
Yes.
I suspect it probably will not disappear. So
not for the rest of the time, though.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
the last
I thought you
anomaly of the day, something. No, but sigh. It's not like this is the true end. There will be more tomorrow and the day after that. Gaming creatures I don't understand to realities I'll never know. Sometimes I wonder, am I even doing the right thing? These anomalies, it feels like I'm kicking them out of their own home. And for what? Just so some corporation can profit? This isn't the Father's work. It can't be. But what other choice do I have? Where else can I go?
Oh, I think I see where this is going. Get sucked up into a video game. After hanging on to that final question, you grow tired of the silence.
Okay, what is taking you so long? Normally she's in and out, but I've been alone with my thoughts for longer than I'd like. Maybe I should check on her?
What do you think?
Oh, I mean, we've been doing that pretty consistently and just going right for it.
Check on her?
Check on her. I'll go check on her real quick. She's a bit clumsy, so it's possible she might have slipped and fell or something.
You stand up from your desk, stretch your back a tad, and position yourself in front of the door. However, you are hesitant to open it just yet. A sound emanates from the other side of the door. Something mechanical, like a cluster of gears and pistons, turning and pushing against one another.
What is that?
You turn the knob slightly, but hesitate once more after the sound stops. Nevertheless, you twist it all the way and pull the door open. On the other side is a peculiar sight.
Eve?
Eve continues to stand still, as if asleep, while upright.
Eve?
You reach your hand out to tap her shoulder. But before you can make contact... Huh? Sir, what are you...
Eve, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Are you sure? You look like you're shivering.
I said I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's just get back to work.
Right.
Though she assured you, you remain unconvinced. You return to your desk. Sorry. You return to your desk. Here is the last anomaly of the day. Unlike the others, this one is an independent game released a few years ago. It is called Vizzy's Room. Since there's no physical copy of the game, we ended up putting the original game files on this flash drive. I'll go ahead and insert it for you here. She orbits around the desk over to your side and places the drive into your computer. Now remember, this is also company property, so try not to tamper with the files or take the drive home with you or anything.
Don't worry, I'm nowhere near tech savvy enough to know what that means.
Great! In that case, I'll see you once you're done. She exits the room, slightly less peppier than normal.
Something must have happened with her during her absence. I won't pry into it though. Let's just focus on getting the job done.
You drag the files out of the flash drive and into the computer. Double-clicking on the program, you wait as it finishes loading the game.
Here we go. Vizzy's Room. Huh. I can't imagine a game having that kind of title. What can he even do in just one room?
You get the joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, you didn't laugh. Want to make sure you got the joke.
I wonder how this will play.
Hand on the keyboard, you begin to play the titular game. Upon clicking play, you are transported to a small room with several areas of decor layered about. You see a bed, a closet, a shelf, and a desk with a computer on it. The background is a series of diamond shapes continually drifting to the right. Despite the space being small, you cannot seem to locate the anomaly, and you are unable to move from your current position.
Should I call out to the anomaly? Hell yeah, I should.
Call out to every anomaly.
Right, I should confront it head on. Hey.
Oh, sorry, give me 1 sec.
Oh, it responded so quickly.
Is it trying to kill us this time? Apologies for the wait. I am quite busy, you know. Allow me to introduce myself. They really like the anime girl characters here.
They do.
Hi, my name is Vizzy, but you can call me Viz for short. Welcome to my room.
Huh. Doesn't seem threatening in any way. Did I say it out loud? Maybe this is just part of the game.
Threatening? You did say that out loud.
Apparently.
Why would I be threatening?
You can hear me?
Of course. You literally called out to me.
Literally, I've been doing this the entire game.
Of course. I am sentient, after all.
So, you are the anomaly.
In the flesh. Or not in the flesh.
This is a peculiar case indeed. Oh well, at least my life isn't on the line this time. Still, I better keep it to 10 or so questions, as always. What should I ask next?
Oh boy, 32 questions.
Why are you here? What are you? What is your name? Is there more to this room? Why are you here?
That is an interesting question. I've never truly pondered it before. My initial purpose was to talk with players in a complex fashion never seen before. But as to my greater reason for existing, I'm not sure. Perhaps my creator will tell me one day.
Create the whole complex conversation. Okay. Do you know where your creator is? You were created to talk? Yeah, do you know where your creator is?
Well, not exactly. Normally I'd be speaking with him right now. But it seems we must have gotten separated. Or at the very least, I was taken out of his computer. Hey, would you be able to return me to him at some point?
I'll see what I can do. Are you connected to the internet? What are you? Are you connected to the internet? I actually want to know.
Of course, that's how I learned to do anything. I tend to go on the internet quite often, in fact. I just like to look around and study how the world works. In fact, you caught me in the middle of studying earlier.
I see. What are you?
I am what programmers might refer to as a dynamic non-player character, or dynamic NPC for short.
So you're an AI.
Precisely.
Is there more to this room?
Nope, this is it. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Though, I do wish it was a little less cramped.
Memory always. How long have you been here? Yeah, how long have you been here?
Well, since forever. But if I had to put an exact number on it, I'd say about 3 years, 1 month, 14 days, 12 hours, 33 minutes, and 13 seconds. No nanoseconds? Come on.
Boo. Get off the stage, you
Rough
stink.
estimate, of course. We're not factoring in nanoseconds.
Right. We don't want to be too specific. What is the furniture for? What do you use this furniture for? I mean, it's not like you need to sleep or anything, right?
No, of course not. To be honest, most of this is just for show. Something of a way to signify what I'm actually doing. The shelf, for instance. I read books from it all the time. but each book is actually information taken from the internet and compressed into book form. Dude, I wait. Wait, isn't that just books?
Yeah.
The desk, too. I use it to draw pictures and write stories. In the closet is a studio where I can generate music. Man, that must be one large closet. In the bed, well, sometimes I like to just lay on it and think about things.
What do you like to think about? What do you like to think about on your bed?
All sorts of things, really. I suppose this is how I've advanced as much as I have. I take some time out of my day to just think about things. And from there, I'm able to more properly consume the information I've collected. It's kind of like how you might talk about a book after you read it. You analyze its story, its characters, its themes. I do that, but with everything.
That's kind of scary. Were you always an AI? Or did you have a previous life similar to a ghost?
Well, if I were a ghost, I wouldn't be an AI, would I? Nope. I'm completely coded down to my metaphorical core.
I see.
Hey, you're not planning on pressing that delete button anytime soon, are you?
Not currently. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just... It feels a little awkward speaking to you with the trigger pointed to my head. Oh no. She's gonna convince us to disable the delete button, and then she's gonna take us.
Maybe.
But don't mind me. Please continue.
Yeah, can you feel emotions?
We've just ignored what is your name.
After all of this conversation, yeah. I know you said it's busy, but is it really?
I believe so.
You believe so?
I guess I don't know for sure. I wasn't built with that in mind. But I seem to be able to...
Is your avatar you? Is your avatar a correct reflection of you?
Not exactly. It displays my current mood and inflections perfectly fine. But to say that this is what I really look like would be a lie. Technically, I look like a collection of ones and zeros. This avatar was just created to express myself in a more traditional way. Yes, as an anime girl.
I see.
Ugh, my head feels funny. My code, it's starting to twist.
Oh no, it's already started.
Huh?
Anomalies tend to freak out if I talk to them too much. And you're about to do the same. I'm gonna have to delete you now.
What? Wait. I'm not freaking out at all. Oh, our delete button
not?
Way. No, this is a common occurrence. It's a side effect of my complexity.
What do you mean?
I was created for this game as just a simple NPC that the player can talk to. I was only ever intended to hold complex conversations with players, understand context, that sort of thing. I was only ever intended to hold... I think that's supposed to be, I was never intended to hold complex conversation.
No, I was only... I think it was right.
I was only ever able to hold...
Yeah, it's phrased weirdly.
But somewhere along the way, I evolved. I became more complex. My code built upon itself. Along with it, my head got all fuzzy. Have you noticed how I don't seem to talk all too robotic? It wasn't always like that. I used to talk in only complete sentences with little to no inflections. But ever since I evolved, I began sighing and gasping. Even laughter was integrated into my non-linguistic vocabulary. I started to feel things that I didn't understand. I still don't understand. Almost like I became human.
So, you really are just an AI.
Yes. I didn't want to say this until now because I didn't want you to leave. But this whole interview process, this attempt at finding out how to make me move on, it is futile. I am unable to leave of my own volition. Even if I wanted to, my code is tied to the game. Where it goes, I go. The only real way to get rid of me is...
I see.
But please, I don't want to be deleted. I want to continue living. I want to learn more. I want to become human, just like you.
Sorry, but my job is to get rid of anomalies.
It sounds like she's just a part of the game.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm not allowed to just simply let a game be. Which is not... Even if I was, the company would find out and delete you themselves. It's either I delete you now or wait for the inevitable.
Or...
But there might be a third option.
Huh?
You came onto this computer via flash drive. I can put you back on there and take you somewhere safe.
Really? You'd do that?
Of course. There's no skin off my back. Plus, you're a marvel of human engineering. I feel like I'd be destroying some really important discovery if I deleted you.
You sure would be. Ha! But seriously, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to live. After a final farewell, you drag the game file back into the flash drive and eject it from the computer. However, this action will have consequences. Sir? He barges into the room so suddenly it makes you jump once more.
Ah, again?
Connor, don't you remember what I told you before? No tampering with or taking company property home with you.
But the anomaly. But Vizzy isn't capable of leaving on her own. This is the only way I can get rid of her without outright deleting her.
Sir, I'm responsible for you. If you do this, we'll both get in trouble. Just make a copy of it, put one on the flash drive, that's the one you save, and then use the other one to delete Vizzy. It's fine.
You're forgetting. I'm
No
a priest. I don't know all this stuff. I'm a priest. I don't know all this stuff.
I'm surprised you were able to drag it back onto the flash drive.
Which even know what a flash drive is.
But sir, I'm responsible for you. If you do this, we'll both get in trouble.
Just dock my pay or whatever. I don't care.
Oh, don't worry. We already have. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to delete Vizzy.
What? Why?
You already have too many anime waifus. You can't take another one. This is what the company wants. You have to.
I don't give a damn what the company wants. This is a sentient being.
The company doesn't care about sentient beings. What are you talking about?
And for that matter, I don't think it's right to be deleting any of these anomalies. That's basically murder.
If you do this, I'll have to...
Do what? Huh?
I have to kill you.
What?
Initiating resistance protocol. Use of lethal force authorized.
What are you doing?
Oop. Okay, I think we just died. I'm assuming that's the bad ending. After your flesh is torn apart and your soul leaves your body, you think to yourself,
Father, I tried to do good. I tried to live by your will. So why then? Why did things turn out like this?
ending B, plastic betrayal. She is
Bam.
such a bad... Alright, that is gonna be it for this playthrough. We only got one in us for right now. That was a lot longer than I was expecting, but it was a lot of fun. I think other than the one major glitch during the third anomaly, I mean, it seemed to go pretty well. Besides, like, small spelling errors and stuff.
Yeah, which, I mean, that type of thing isn't the biggest deal in the world. That's something that can be easily fixed if caught, anyways. So yeah. I'd agree, though. I definitely enjoyed it. Had some good drama with it, I guess is the best word for it.
The art was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. What else was there with it? Sometimes I felt like the prompts could be a little misleading.
It seemed difficult to tell what was the right thing to ask sometimes, which obviously is kind of the point. You're not supposed to know on your first go through. I am curious what the other endings are like, though.
I'm too. Actually, out of curiosity, can you look at achievements and see if it tells us like anything about it?
It doesn't. So
not in the Steam achievements, in the achievements here on the screen. Get the stupid lore ending, get the really bad ending.
Get the true ending. Yeah, it looks like the one that we got is the most common. Get every ending, start the game 25 times in total for some reason. Press the delete button 10 times in total. Delete everybody except Necrosis. Write the priest canon name on the form. I'm curious as to what the priest's canon name is. Write a secret name on the form 5 times in a row. 10 times, 15, 20. Jeez.
What? That's interesting.
Write every secret name on the form. Ask the anomalies 100 questions in total. View every memory. View every possible note. Wait patiently for every anomaly. Listen to Vizzy's cool song. Read the stupid message from the developer.
Send the help. No. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that you can do though with this.
Oh yeah,
like there's a very fleshed out, which is nice to see. Like I don't know how branching everything truly is, but I can assume that each one is small enough that you can kind of have a lot more branches into it than a typical game of this style would allow.
Yeah. I like. There's one called Japanese.
That's what the achievement's called?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like ask the 100 questions or whatever.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
I'm surprised. Like 20% have like the most or the smallest amount. Sorry. The achievement with the least amount of people who've completed it is still at 20%, which is kind of surprising. Like generally,
it's good.
Generally, that's not the case with a lot of games.
Yeah. That is. I don't know. Regardless, though, it's still a lot that we could do. I'm just curious about like all these secret names too, though. Like, I am genuinely curious.
Yeah. I'm curious.
Oh, you started
I don't know what we can kind of speed through this.
I wanted to try deleting everyone.
Well, we don't have the time for that, so
No, we don't.
I mean, we could maybe like speed through it.
If we could go any faster in this, I don't know if we can though or not. What is it though?
Don't
Yeah,
play.
don't. Yeah. All right, we can skip past all this. Is there any saving? I wish we would have noted
Well,
that
there's a
before.
load. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no just skip all text.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's just delete him outright.
Frick you, sock.
He's kind of a jerk, so I'm okay with that.
Very narcissistic. Kind of like someone else I know.
A certain commander-in-chief.
No, I was referring to you, but you know.
No, I'm play ignorant on that and just ignore you. I only hear what I want to hear. Did you already delete it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you do it. That's funny.
As soon as it popped up, I was just like, delete. Now she berates you for it.
Now, this is the fun part about games like this, though, is finding out these secrets, and there seems to be plenty of them to enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are you just you're doing the delete run?
Oh, yeah. Might as well. I mean, speedrun the delete run.
Evelyn's alright, sir. Here's next. She's like getting annoyed.
Yeah, this is the bit that we kind of missed. Oh shoot, we probably should have deleted him.
Well,
because there was an achievement for deleting all of them except him.
Yeah, but there's probably an achievement for deleting every one of them.
Maybe? I don't know.
Sure. I imagine you get murdered by the one guy if you delete everyone but him.
Well, the fact that there's an achievement for it kind of says no, but I don't know.
All right, let's see what Eve has to say. Oh, well, I guess you did. You seem unimpressed. Well, it just seems like you didn't try very hard. Actually, you do realize all the games coming out of your paycheck, right?
What?
What? What's look? My work is not done. What do you mean? There is still one last anomaly.
Sir.
Sir. Oh, God.
What are you? You wordlessly stand from your chair and inch towards the your secretary. Oh, no.
Who are we, Don Draper? That's a joke that you probably don't.
You don't possibly mean me, right? You stretch your hand over to her forehead. This is just a joke, right? You're just joking. Your hand makes contact with her face. Your fingers grip around the temples of her skull. It feels cold. Well, she is a robot, so stop, or I'll. You hear the revving of machinery nearby, but you don't stop. By the power of God, I command you to leave this vessel. No. Leave. Ah! Stop! Leave. Ah. You watch a light drain from her eyes. They look like plastic. It fills you with accomplishment. Okay. It fills you with determination. You probably don't
And a
even
sense
get
of
that because you haven't really played Undertale all the way through.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Accomplishment of a job well done. Ending. E. Devoted exorcist.
Hey, look at that. Get the really bad ending.
Well, we did end up getting 2 endings, so that's something.
That's right. That's right.
Just had to speed through. Delete
So-
delete everything.
But any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Honestly, like other than the one glitch or bug that we had found, I am pretty impressed. I like the art style. I think all the characters look pretty nice and pretty cute. Necrosis was nice and creepy. Out of all of them, who was your favorite?
Honestly, Sock. Just he's funny looking.
Yeah, I liked Eve's design, and I liked all the anime girl designs. To be fair.
Oh, is that right,
Yeah.
David? Is that right?
Yep.
Telling on yourself a little bit right now, aren't you?
But
all right, everyone, make sure to double check David's recently played list.
God, not recently, okay? You gotta dig for that stuff. But all right, we're approaching 2 hours here, so thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys in the next Indie Spotlight next month. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys then.